Shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give our praises and glory to Yahweh Shema Shah Hashem, Harakakodash Mamaf. My honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, and honors to the elder of the Lansing Camp of Harm 1, and also honors to the bishop of the Lansing Camp, Kanak Sa'an. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds. So I brought this out because there's a lot of different belief systems in this world today. And when I say it's so many, like it's genuinely a lot. Because people, they'll go around and they'll find different branches of their own belief system, and then they'll make it, and then they'll go on the internet, and then they'll create a mass following of that iteration of what they call what they think to themselves to be true. And then you have the old school ones, the ones that believe in those, Christianity, Islam, all those different types of beliefs. But it's so scattered. It is so scattered because all of it has a stem. Like all belief system comes from a singular stem, right? All of it comes to a single source, and it comes back to the scriptures. Islam goes back to the scriptures. Christianity goes back to the scriptures. Even the ones that's opposing, that opposes the scriptures, these devils and these demons that worship Satan and stuff, all of that goes back to the scriptures. Even those different wayward Eastern belief systems, like Far East, as far as like Asia, all of it comes from like a divinity within the scriptures, taking bits and pieces from it. So everything has a stem from the scriptures. Everything goes back to the scriptures. Now, the reason I brought that out is because it's been, in the past couple of months, I've been really seeing how different people think. Like how people think, how people move, what their belief system is, and how it all connects to the scriptures. It's just people do not want to believe in the scriptures. Well, it's not even that they don't want to believe, but they were shut off to the idea of believing in the scriptures by the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah. So it says, verse 5, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So always bringing everything to the obedience of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, right? Because all that stems from one source, and that's Yahweh Shema Shah. And the most interesting part about it is that people do not know that. They don't know it. They know that it's a source. They know that it stems from a place, but they just don't know where it stems from. And that's why it's so important to be that guide. Whether they hear or forbear, it doesn't matter, because it's just what the Lord set it up. We're just the messengers. But being able to pull that wicked and to educate, right? To educate and let people know that who is sending the plagues, who is sending the prophecies, who is that? How can they make themselves ready to the battle? Speaking of the children of Israel, of course. and having readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. So, revenging all disobedience. So the Lord has a righteous indignation towards the wicked, and He's going to execute His judgment on a global scale. And that's who we and that's why we go out to give warning. That's the point. The point isn't to gatekeep. The point is to publish. All right, but I just want to go ahead and grab that scripture. But I hope this was edifying and